Okay, hi guys, it's Missy. This is video 3 for my progress. This week was a flop, basically. I was sick from Tuesday to Wednesday and went into work on Thursday and was told that I no longer had a job, which was rather unexpected, though good and bad in a lot of ways. So that really kind of threw me financially. I can't afford to be without work, but got straight into looking for jobs, and I've got 3 interviews tomorrow, which actually not stressing about, which is a positive, I suppose. So I guess pros first of no longer being working, more time. I've got my younger sister up at the moment, who I haven't had during the school holidays in about 2 years, so it's good to see her. We've been doing lots of stuff together, as you guys have seen with photos of things we've bought and won lately. Time as well to get my head around things, focus on new work because I wanted to get a new job anyway. Pro being out of there. When we were merging, our director at the old firm made it sound as if they were really switched on, like-minded people, and we got there and in my opinion they just weren't. The 2 other administrators turned out to be total cows and were completely threatened by the fact that I used to do by myself what they had to do together, and we actually think that was a big player in why I got the sack in the first place. A pro and a con, I guess, is that I'm taking them to the unfair work dismissals court for sacking me when they didn't follow the terms of their contract and my contract was incorrectly set up in the first place. So that should be interesting. If I can get some compensation out of that, that would be really good, because they really screwed me over with this and the timing and my financial needs. A little pissed off as well, considering I moved up to Sydney for the job and now I'm without one. Cons are basically that I wanted to move from one job to another. It does look better on your resume, but since we merged, and I'm explaining to all of the people who have called me so far for interviews, is that I went from running an office to them wanting me to just do mail, and everyone's kind of gone, oh, well, that's a bit of a step backwards. So they've been really understanding, which is good. Tomorrow's going to be very full on, so I'm going to be going to bed early tomorrow. Exercise-wise, I exercised Monday, and that was pretty much it. Stress of being sacked and not being well, and yeah, I've done lots of walking in the last 2 days, but actual exercise, apart from my run on Monday, I've done nothing this week, which I'm not very happy with. Regardless of the fact of whether I'm working or not, this coming week I've really resolved to pick things up and start exercising again. I've been having a horrible time sleeping and focusing without it, so I think it's really badly needs to be reinstated. Food's been a bit all over the place. We've eaten out a lot, though I have tried to make better choices with foods when we have eaten out. So it wasn't a fantastic week. Like I said, it was a bit of a flop, but it wasn't just a flop because I was lazy. There were actual reasons for things. Gained only 500 grams, which I actually thought there'd be more. I thought I was looking at about a kilo gain, so I'm very happy with the fact that it was not a huge step backwards weight-wise, and that I can actually rectify it. I think the most frustrating thing for me at the moment is the job that I'm really kind of wanting to get doesn't close. Applications don't close for it till next Friday, which is a bit too long, so I think I may just have to wait and see what happens with that. If I get a call, fantastic. If I don't, well then hopefully I'll have a job by the end of the week anyway. So basically the last 2 days and Friday my partner stayed home with me. He knew that first day of not being working and how I am, that I wouldn't cope with it very well, so waited around all Friday morning for a phone call about a job, and went and fixed my nails, which were near deceased, and then he took me out to the markets, which is where we went back to today. My sister's from a very small area, so coming to Sydney is always fun when you take her to new places that you've experienced or found, and she's really enjoyed it, which has been the case with this arcade that we found. But really this week just really need to pull back into it, or I'm going to completely sidestep and fall off the perch and have to restart from scratch again, though it has proved to me that a lot of the habits that I have built around my good eating are still there, that I was able to make wise choices even though I wasn't exercising this week and only had a small gain, whereas 12 months ago I would have gained 2, 3, maybe 4 kilos in that 1 week time frame. So not really much to talk about this week, thank goodness, even though it was a big week. Basically this week's going to be about exercising, focusing, spending time with my sister and getting a new job. So expect lots of personal posts along with hopefully a resurfacing of my exercise posts and my food posts, which I intend to get back up and running as of tomorrow. And we'll go from there. So that's the end of Progress Video 3. Sorry it's shorter than the other one, guys, but see you next week.